The other Marvel game that came out, it just came out, Marvel Future Revolution, which is a mobile game.
Yeah, so I tried to play it on BlueStacks, and it's a little choppy on there. I don't know if I need to change some settings or whatever. However, I played it on my phone, and it runs very smooth on my phone.
It runs super smooth on my phone as well. If you try to run full HD settings, your phone will light itself on fire.
Yeah, they have like a mode that says like heating mode.
Heat mode,
so
yeah.
Don't have your effects all the way up. Don't have your shadows all the way down.
Unless you have a brand new iPhone, Samsung, whatever.
Yeah.
Like even then, still a little risky.
Yeah, every game I play, I turn my shadows off. Too,
yeah,
because shadows.
I have shadows just available for me, but you can have shadows set for everyone.
Yeah, same for like effects for everyone.
I have shadows and effects just set for me.
Yeah, so that helps it run easier.
However, the back of my phone and screen still got really hot.
Yeah,
so I didn't even play that long.
Yeah, so you might want to stick to like short bursts. But no, it looks good so far. The graphics are pretty good. It runs smooth.
The graphics are insane.
Yeah, that's probably why it heats so quick.
Yeah.
But. Yeah, I'm excited to keep getting through the story. Who are you playing as?
Doctor Strange and Spider-Man so far. So if you do start the game, they ask you to make your squad in the beginning. You do not have to equip those like 4 people automatically. And
I would suggest not to, because they did just release that the next player coming to the game is Magic. She's choosing New Mutants.
Okay. I won't be using Magic.
Colossus's sister.
I'll still be waiting for people after that.
Yeah.
But I hooked up Doctor Strange and Spider-Man, and then I was like, I feel like this is permanent. I'm not going to do this.
Yep.
And then you found out, yep, it's permanent. If you start your squad, you won't be able to add anybody else to it.
Yeah, there's 2 extra slots down there, so eventually you'd be able to.
Right.
But yeah, just select, if you want to pick one person.
Pick one. Otherwise, if you have a couple of your favorites, like I had Doctor Strange and Spider-Man are 2 of my favorites. It was either between Strange and Spider-Man or Storm and Spider-Man for me. I was like, okay, I wait on that. Pick 1 or 2 and go. Don't do all 4 unless they're all your favorites.
Yeah,
otherwise, you're stuck with them.
Yeah.
They don't make that clear enough. That would be my one tip to them.
Yep, I picked all 4, and then I made.
You had to start a new server.
Yeah, what I did was actually, so on my BlueStacks one, I did the server you're on, but it doesn't run smooth really. So I did a new. Got to pick a new one on my phone because it's not synced, and I'm on your server, and I have the one person.
Oh, okay.
I have the one person. So I most likely am going to be playing it on my phone just because it runs smoother. So yeah, we're on the same server.
Sick.
So you want to guess what I picked?
Doctor Strange.
No.
For your one?
My one person.
Storm.
No.
Captain America?
No.
Captain Marvel.
Yes. Captain Marvel.
Interesting. She seemed really strong, and like
I felt like Storm felt the strongest.
That's why I was thinking about picking her. She felt the strongest. You get to test out each one in the tutorial so that
Except
you can
Doctor
decide
Strange
if you like
and Spider-Man.
You get to test them out, I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because Spider-Man has the whole swinging through the.
Well, yeah, but not like the abilities.
Yeah, but yeah, you get to test almost all of them out. Peter Quill is pretty basic, and like every other Marvel game, he's the same. So, you test them out, and then you get a pick, and then you can start doing missions. There are a lot of cutscenes, and the tutorial does drag. So
yeah, tutorials. But if you can skip. You can skip a little bit,
10 seconds at a time, or the whole thing. But yeah, I skipped through it. I thought it was cool because MODOK doesn't get a ton of attention, and I have been watching his Hulu show. But there was MODOK, K-Doom, and Kodo, the third one. There's 3 MODOK versions, and yeah, I thought that was a fun little interaction, and it was a cool scene. But overall, the game so far has been fun. The controls on the left, I recommend they have some cheap connections, but you can turn your phone into a controller.
Yeah,
I'm thinking about getting them because they are pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might get one because right now on the left, the walking around is not only delayed, but it's just kind of frustrating.
The walking actually is running smooth for me. It's the taking your thumb off of the abilities and moving it up to turn the camera. That's what bugs me.
That doesn't bother me as much. I'm the opposite. I also the cast times and clicks on the abilities is a little delayed. It's clear they focused a lot on graphics and story though. So I'd rather have good graphics and story because you can patch and work on mechanics and controls. You can't make a story better.
Yeah.
So Really fun. If you like mobile games, I think this one's gonna be a very popular one. I saw it was advertised to me today on YouTube. It was advertised to me on the App Store.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It's gonna be a big game. Get in early because mobile games are definitely one of those where if you don't get in early, you end up falling so far behind.
You get a ton of like release rewards and stuff.
And you end up falling so far behind that you basically have to join in with the next wave of players because you end up missing out so much that you're either your character sucks or you're lost and people aren't really there to help you.
Yep.
So get in now while you can. Other video game news.